we are here and we are going to play the bonus chapter, Phantasmat number 10. Oh my goodness, Cyberwolf, you scared me, but thank you so much over there on YouTube. Let's jump into the extras and hit that bonus chapter. Here we go. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Better late than never. Thank you, Kat. I like that attitude.
We have another poisoning case here. Prepare the bed in room 54. We'll start the treatment right away. Hey, everything will be fine. You're in good hands. We'll take care of you.
You know, it's so awesome that when I think about these games, because Eipix doesn't make these games anymore, right? So, like, and their menu and just everything about what they've done was just so unique for them. But, you know, and I guess it kind of breaks my heart a little bit as I go through them, and I'm like, we're never going to see a new one of these ever again. It's just the stuff that they've released, and that's it. So here we have it. First of all, the fire looks awesome. And yeah, it's very orangey for sure with the green kind of in contrast. But we should be looking for these DNAs. So if you do spot them, don't be shy. Shout them out. I always love the big beefy arrow they give you. Look at this thing. This thing's massive. So we have Hugo Jones. Patient's in deep coma. We had a camping trip in the main game when our friends got kidnapped and the ghost controlled the field of fog. Thank you for the reminder, Black Omen. Like, look at that fire. It looks awesome. So I've got to get through Phantasmat, what, 11, 12, 13? Something like that. I still got a few more to go. So we have a coat hanger and a handkerchief. The DNA is on the left of the heater. It sure is. Thank you. And here's the next DNA. This game looks awesome. Fire extinguisher, looking like we might put that to good use. Oh, no, we're not quite ready for that yet. Tanya, hello, welcome. We only have 5 DNA left. Ooh, this should be an interesting puzzle when we're ready for it. I better not disturb the other patients. Looks like we're gonna grab that glass. Something fell inside. So let's go back and at least put out the fire here. You know, ooh, glitter. That is like sexy glitter. Look at that glitter. Look at this scene. This is just so cool. Hyper realistic. Oh wow, that was sushi in a can? Sign me up for that. I want sushi in a can. It's like a sardine can. Very beautiful glitter. Everything is hidden behind something. Locker key. Where the heck is that? Oh, up here? Duct taped in there, real nice.
Help! There's an emergency! Come to reception! Someone, please help!
Come to reception. We're gonna need this code at some point. We have a coin. We still don't know what the solution to that's gonna be. Let's go ahead and check this out. No, we still only have 1 out of 2. Bucket. I would have thought we would have actually got some water for that fire, but I guess not. Cool colors. Yeah. No, the colors are really nice. I love the whole look of this hallway. This hallway looks awesome. It sounds like a trap. Yeah, it probably is. If it sounds like one, it probably is one. You know what I mean? Alright, let's open this up. Nobel Prize! Dr. Susan Lewis wins Nobel Prize for finding treatment for blue mist. Massive riots grip town. Disease outbreak links to impurities found in the fog. Located in the old 18C mansion, surrounded by the nature of the Forest Gate Hospital. I assume this is important. So we can go back to the locker. Open, please. We now have the access card, so we can get out of here. And find out how much a trap it really is. Ooh, create a continuous path by rotating tiles so that each tile is connected to others by the same color. Huh. Interesting. So that can't be that. It could be yellow, though. That's gotta be yellow. So does that. And that's gotta be green, I think. No, this can't be. This is where I got messed up here. So how does this help me? Red. There we go. To the reception. Let's find out how much of a trap it really is.
I can't believe this place. Will somebody tell me where my brother is?
There's my roommate again, and no one else is here.
My brother and I arrived here yesterday. He was injured, and they separated us. The rest of the night is a blur.
He kind of looks like a ghost.
Now I can't find anyone to tell me what's going on. This sort of incompetence is unacceptable. Nurse? Nurse!
Okay, he is definitely not a human. Or alive, or whatever. Let me just check something out. It seems like the voices are very low.
Voice volume test.
Okay, maybe I'm fine, but...
Voice volume test.
Okay. A little spooky. September. More fire. The rope line is very tight. I can't untie it. Glorious glitter. Look at how freaking awesome that glitter looks. It keeps falling. I have to prop it up. Good thing the ground is near, but I still need something to help me climb down. That is amazing looking glitter. The fire looks good and sounds good too. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Some medical stuffs. Hey, look, it's grease for the kitty cat paws. So nice to see it in this game. And the last one is a good old Band-Aid. They do really good hidden object scenes. That's just felt so satisfying to get that done. Emergency arrivals! Gender female, age 32. Camper found in abandoned Neville estate. Critical condition showing symptoms of the blue mist poisoning. Dr. Susan Lewis acquired belongings backpack. It's paw cream. Exactly. Bandage. Okay, the fire really is just flaring up here. I kind of wish I had a... How many of you want an office chair like that? Like, the back looks super comfy. So, we have a bandage and we have a bucket. Bed sheets. I think we might tie the bed sheets. That's what I'm guessing. Or not. Achievement 6. Wait, are we stuck here? No, we gotta go back. I'm here already. Locations you can... Okay, we got something to do here. Manager Gibbs? Maybe. Oh yeah, the coat hanger is flashing away here. Now we're in business. We have made a coat hanger grappling hook that I don't know if I would trust this, to be honest. I feel like that's super dangerous. Not a living soul. I'm the only one who can stop that guy from setting the whole hospital on fire. See, this is something that Eipix always did very well, is the doors. I remember Wardfire and I having so much fun with these things. They do amazing doors. Now, where were we? Oh, see? Door there, door over there. All the doors. The fountain's filled with water. Polly got a cracker. Ooh, I bet you we can fill this up. Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, the door effects are really good. What's this all about? The crackling sound of the fire was making me sleepy. That's it's so good. What does this mean? This looks like Phantasmat 4. You tell me. I could not necessarily recall that. So let's see what else we got going on here. The coffee's still hot, like someone was here just a minute ago. The bag is locked. Okay, let's go this way. Hello? It's getting steamy in here. Oh, goodness gracious. What do we have here, my little fella? I must lure it out with something. How about a good old cracker? Nice. Jones Brothers. Case, serious physical injuries and big emotional stress. Sounds like the treatment was compromised. And we're gonna have to fix that radiator at some point. Information. Oh, it looks like we have a puzzle. Oh my goodness. Jones and Young were last to arrive. What does that mean? There was a patient who came in right after Baker, just before Steve. Just before Steve. Dr. Susan had a lunch break at noon between Browns and Jones. Stacy's last name is Jones. Jones came after Robinson. Steve was among the first 3 persons that arrived that day. His last name is not Brown. There was a patient who came after Baker, just before Steve. Brown isn't Hannah's last name. I guess this is... Oh. Let's see here. Riddle me this. There's exactly 8 hours and 40 minutes between Jacob's and Hannah's arrival. I think Jacob and Hannah are correct. Right? Because if it's 8 hours and 40 minutes... Jacob must have been first and Hannah must have been last, right? Oh, Hannah's first. She came after him. Brown isn't Hannah's last name. She came after him. Stacy's last name isn't Jones. Jones came after Robinson. Good Lord. Jones and Young were last to arrive. So what does that mean? Alex Jones is correct? How can Jones and Young arrive last? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I see what you're saying. So Hannah's definitely last. Jacob's first. Jones and Young, yep. There was a patient who came after Baker, just before Steve. I love when there's computer puzzles on. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Congratulations, Angel. You survived. Yay. Now travel safely home. But I don't understand. How could Jones and Young arrive last? I don't know how that's possible, like, logically. Like, one of them has to be last. So anyways, we'll leave that for now. So there's a patient who came after Baker, just before Steve. Yeah, so this is wrong. Patient came after Baker, before Steve. You live 2 minutes. Oh, there you go. Good stuff. Dr. Susan had a lunch break between Brown's and Jones' arrivals. Stacy's last name isn't Jones. Jones came after Robinson. Steve was amongst the first 3 people to arrive, and his last name isn't Brown. Well, it says his last name isn't Brown. Good Lord. Wow. Steve Ross.